Alright, what's up, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Jay, reppin' double A, born and raised on the streets of FOK. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to memorize your verse. Let's do this. Step one. Step one is handwriting your verse. So, handwriting your verse is very helpful, especially once you've done writing all your verse. What you do is you get a new sheet of paper and write it again at least 3 times so that it gets saved in your head. That's called muscle memory. And while you're actually memorizing while you're actually handwriting your verse, it's good that you say it out loud when you're writing your verse, and this will help you a lot. All right, step two, let's see what we got. Step two, recording your verse over the beat. Yes, recording your verse over the beat is very, very important, because what happens is when you're doing this, you're actually memorizing your flow too. So what happens is your flow gets really, really good, and it becomes the way you want it to be. And the good advantage is actually once you're done recording, you can listen to it anywhere you want while you're doing anything that you're doing. It could be you're taking the bus, you're doing your chores, whatever it is. You're like listening to your bar or you're listening to your song. And that way it gets easily saved in your subconscious. So recording your verse over a beat is very helpful. Step 3 is the factorial method. Factorial method is actually done a lot, especially in the gym, where while you're bench pressing and you're doing your reps, you do like 10 reps in the first set, 15 reps on the second set, 20 reps in the third set. So what happens is you're putting pressure in your muscle so it gets strong and adapts to doing, like 20 reps consistently. So the same way you can use the factorial method when you want to memorize your verse. What you do is you recite your first bar, and then you go back, recite your first bar and your second bar, and then you go back again, recite your first bar, your second bar, and your third bar, and keep doing it till the end of your bar. So if it's like 16 bars, what happens is you've said your first bar 16 times, your second bar 14 times, and your third bar 13 times, and so on. It goes and it goes. So factorial method is very helpful. Do this. That's the third step. Now let's go to the fourth step. The fourth step is play rolling or acting your bars. Yes, this is very helpful, especially if you want to work in your delivery. Like there are a lot of people who memorize their bars, but their delivery is whack. Like body language is completely zero. So what you do is you actually act out your bars, act out your lines. If you're talking about shooting, you use your hands as a gun and pow pow, you're dead, stuff like that. So acting out your verse actually helps you a lot. Acting out your lines, acting out your bars will actually help you a lot in memorizing your bars, because it's not only your mind, but your body too has memorized those verses. Ain't that cool? Yeah, that's lit. All right, step 5. Step 5 is memorizing the last word of your bar. Yes, please, my people, memorize the last word of your bar. This is very, 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 I cannot stop saying very, very helpful. Why? Because I know a lot of pro rappers will actually forget a few lines in their verse, and they're like, oh man, I forgot my line, man. Let's do it from the top. And this happens a lot in the studio, and I'm really tired of letting that happen. So please, memorize the last word of your bar. It will help you a lot. Even while you're performing, there are times you forget your lines, and you don't want that to happen in a big stage. Oh God, no. So it's very helpful that you memorize or the last word of your bar. That's it. Just know it. So you won't even mess it up. The chronology won't get wrong. There are people who like they were supposed their sixth bar, or like the sixth line is there, they say it on the 7th, and the 7th is on the 8th, and the 8th is on the 6th. It's just mixed up, and the guys is just like messing things up. He knows the lines, but they're not arranged. So memorize the last words of your bars in chronological order. So this will help you a lot. So this is what it is: how to memorize your verse. 5 easy steps to memorize your verse. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. So just letting you know, this is next level entertainment. So subscribe for more videos. We got tutorials, life coach, music, meditation, instrumentals, affirmation, health tips, all this just to add value to you. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Peace. I'm out.